There are people who have been working out for months, even years, yet they've hardly made any progress. Could this be you? I've been working out for about 7 years now, and my goal has been to build muscle and lose fat. And I'd say that I've built a decent physique over those years. However, I went through around 2 years of where I didn't build much muscle. Perhaps you have had a similar experience to me, and in this video I'm going to tell you a couple of reasons as to why you struggle to put on muscle. The first reason is to do with genetics. Now, when I speak about genetics, I'm not only speaking about what the bodybuilders tell you about genetic disposition. Whilst that is true, I would also like to mention that if you're young, you're likely going to struggle to put on muscle. You will still make a decent amount of progress off of your weight training. However, do not expect to look like these fitness influencers because 1, they're much older than you, and 2, they're likely on steroids anyways. The second reason is that you're likely not working hard enough. If your workouts feel easy, then you're clearly not working hard enough. And this is a mistake that I made. So, around 4 years ago, I would do my workouts either at night or in the morning before school. And although these workouts felt fun, I wasn't really pushing myself. In fact, it was so bad that I kept the same workout for a whole year. I had the same reps, the same sets, and the exact same weight, and therefore I was not applying progressive overload. And this was made even harder by me working out at home, which made it more difficult for me to do progressive overload. So another tip that I'd recommend to you, if you're trying to progressively overload quickly, I recommend you do it at a gym and not at home. But I don't want to mislead you on the fact that, okay, if you're at home you can't build muscle. Of course you can. You can still progressively overload at home, but you will reach a certain barrier much more quicker than you would if you were at the gym. And the third reason is you're probably not eating enough. We can all speak about protein and how it builds muscle if you're having like 200 grams of protein, 1 gram per pound of body weight. But if you're not even eating enough, if you're on a calorie deficit, building muscle is going to be so much harder for you. When you're in a calorie deficit, your brain goes into a sort of survival mode and it wants to preserve all the fat that it can, and they will try to do that by breaking down your muscle. So if you're trying to build muscle whilst your body also wants to break down the muscle, you're going to essentially plateau at the same spot for quite a while. So if you're really trying to build some muscle, you must either go on a calorie surplus or a calorie maintenance. The amount of protein you eat really doesn't matter because all you actually need when you're bulking is around 1.4 grams per kilogram of body weight. You can always eat more than that, but what I'm telling you is that 1.4 grams to 1.7 grams per kilogram is what is necessary for muscle growth. If you would like detailed guides on workouts, diet plans on how to build more muscle and to build an aesthetic physique that is irresistible to women and respected by men, I recommend you check out my course, my free course. The link is in the description. That's all I've got for you today. I hope you take everything into account, and I'll see you in the next one.